Will you live to 140? Scientists think you might. This is News Review from BBC Learning English. I'm Beth.
And I'm Phil. Make sure you watch to the end to learn the vocabulary you need to talk about this story.
And remember, subscribe to our channel, like this video and try the quiz on our website. Now, the story.
Humans alive today could live to 140. That's according to a new study into life expectancy by the University of Georgia. The researchers say people are living longer because of modern medicine, better public health and a safer world. But many are concerned about the effects of an ageing population.
You've been looking at the headlines. What's the vocabulary?
We have 50-50, golden oldies and groans.
This is News Review from BBC Learning English. Let's have a look at our first headline.
Yes, this one is from The Mirror. Humans born after 1940 have a 50-50 chance of living until 125, scientists claim.
So, this headline says that humans born after 1940 have a 50-50 chance of reaching 125. Now, we're looking at 50-50. 50 and 50 make 100, right?
Well, 50-50 means 50%. It's not 100%. There's a 50% chance that something happened or a 50% chance that something else happened. Here, if you were born after 1940, there is a 50% chance that you'll live until 125. That's according to this headline.
Okay, now it is common to use 50-50 before the word chance, like we saw in the headline. But can you give us some other examples, Phil?
Okay, maybe you took an exam. You studied lots and lots for this exam, but it was quite hard. So you think you had a 50-50 chance of passing. That means there was a 50% chance you passed, but also a 50% chance you failed.
Or maybe you're invited to a party you really want to attend, but you have a headache. So you say there's a 50-50 chance that you'll go. Okay, let's look at that again. Let's have our next headline.
Yes, this one is from The Sun. Golden oldies. People could live to be 140 before the century's over in 19 countries, including the UK.
So people could live to 140 before the century is over, according to this headline. That's the year 2100. But we are looking at golden oldies. Now, there's two parts to this phrase, and I know them both, golden and old, but what's the sense here?
Okay, a golden oldie is someone who's old but still doing well. Here, it's talking about people living a very long life. But we also use it to talk about people who are successful or healthy in old age.
Okay, so that's why it's golden. That's the adjective of gold, which is a precious metal. Of course, we don't mean that here. Golden just means good. But the word oldie, isn't that a bit offensive?
Well, yes, it would be rude to call someone an oldie. But golden oldie is a lot more friendly. It's used for people who are respected. Now, Beth, it's not just people who we call golden oldies, is it?
No, it's not. It's even more popular to call a song or a film a golden oldie. For example, Star Wars. It's quite old, but it's still really well known and popular today. Okay, let's look at that again. Next headline, please.
Okay, this one is from the Boston Globe. our planet groans and you want to live to 150 and go planet hopping?
So this headline is talking about the planet groaning if people live to 150. Now, I know the word groan, Phil. It's this. Ugh. So why is the planet groaning?
You didn't sound happy when you made that sound, Beth. And actually, the planet wouldn't be happy if there were even more people on it. So it might metaphorically make that sound, a groan.
So basically, this headline is saying that if people live longer, it wouldn't be good for the planet. Now, in this sense, we can use groan to say that there is too much on something. For example, a table might groan if you put too much food on it. But remember, this is metaphorical. It's not actually making a noise.
Yes, people literally groan, make that sound, when they're not happy. So I groaned this morning when my alarm went off. It was too early.
And I groaned because my train was late again. Let's look at that one more time. We've had 50-50, 50%.
Golden oldies, old and respected.
Groans, makes an unhappy sound.
Now, although not everyone will live to 140, the world's population is still growing, and in another news review program, we talked about the population hitting 8 billion. Click here to watch it now.
And make sure you subscribe to our channel so you never miss another video.
Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.